Dodger Stadium. We've got a perfect day for baseball. It's the Arizona Diamondbacks taking on the Los Angeles Dodgers. First pitch coming at you right after the break. All right, just about set to go. Today's starting pitcher, Shohei Ohtani.
Anytime you have 5 pitches to work with on the mound, that repertoire can be a real weapon in terms of keeping hitters off balance, man. It's one of those things that I'm going to be looking for in this one. Does he have a feel for all of those pitches, or is he just able to get 1 or 2 over in the strike zone where he wants? Now, it's tough to do to be able to command all those pitches, but if he can, he is going to be very tough for the opponent today.
Corbin Carroll, the leadoff batter, as he looks at ball 1. And the 1-0. Ripped to short. Tosses to first. 1 up, 1 down. Now the Diamondbacks lineup as put together by Torey Lovullo. They're dealing with a top-level arm on the mound, so this figures to be a tough matchup for them. What's the key to the offense today, Singy?
Oh, Boog, I think when you got a guy that's this talented on the mound, you got to find ways to disrupt his rhythm, make him uncomfortable a little bit. The guys that can handle the bat and perhaps, bunt for a base hit, get him moving off the mound. If you're in the box and he seems to be just in a flow, step out, mess up his timing, somehow try to get in his head a little bit. And then when he does come in the zone, you may only get 1 pitch. You better not miss it.
2 outs, base is empty. Christian Walker stands in now for the Diamondbacks. That one's in there, and it's 0-1. And Singy, as a team, you need to make the most of the very few opportunities he's going to give you, right?
Absolutely. And if you don't get to guys like this a lot of times early, once they really settle in, it's going to be the later innings that they hand that ball over to a reliever if they do at all.
A little out front there as he swings through it.
This guy at the dish excels in 2-strike counts. Got to be careful with him out there on the mound.
And another ball. 2 outs, base is empty. Wouldn't chase that time. Foul tip into the mid, struck him out. Middle of the first. No score after a half inning. Back here at Dodger Stadium. And pitching here today, Zach Gallen. How about a scouting report on him?
It's always interesting to see how he utilizes all of his pitches and how many of those he has a good feel for on that given day. When he's right, he's really able to keep hitters guessing, and all of his stuff seems to be coming out of the same arm slot, the same tunnel, and that can make life very difficult on his opponents.
Mookie Betts will get us started. Obviously a guy who makes good contact, hits for average, but one of the things in today's game, the value in the fact that he hits both righties and lefties. They're so reliant on the matchups nowadays, Chris, and it's huge when you don't have to sit a guy or platoon him.
When you can hit, both sides in terms of pitchers' arms, you're a guy that it's hard to take out of the lineup, and I think it's very important today when everything is under the microscope.
Swing, and that ball smashed on a line. A dive, and he can't haul it in. Round second, digging for third. And he's got a leadoff triple.
I could watch base hits like that one all day long, and so could every hitting coach in the league. Just a nice line drive into center field.
Freddie Freeman up to the dish. That's a base hit, and they'll score first. It's 1-0.
Well, he gets it done in a big spot to get the run across. Other than ripping one into the gap or blasting knocks one over the wall. There aren't a whole lot of hits that are more satisfying than a nice line drive in the center field, so that definitely felt good.
No outs, runner at first. And next for LA, Will Smith. Right through there for a strike.
No ball, 1 strike.
Kicks and fires.
Up.
Runner at first with no outs here.
Man, that pitch was dotted. So much talent on display when this guy's out there on the hill.
Got him looking. 1 down. Here comes Max Muncy. In the dirt. No advance. Good job behind the dish. Man at first, 1 away. And there's a breaking ball that drops in there. Here comes a pitch. And that one fouled off. Swing and a miss, struck him out.
Batting fifth.
Here's the center fielder, James Outman. First offering, and it just misses. Freeman, the runner at first with 2 gone. Next offering in there for a strike, and that is strike 1. Two outs. Gets a piece and stays alive. And a pitch. Fights that one away. Still 1-2. The pitch. Off the mark there. The count now 2-2. Just misses the mark outside the zone. Teoscar Hernandez up next for the Dodgers. Outside, and that is ball 4. That's a great at bat. He saw a lot of pitches and earned a walk.
Well, a great back and forth in that at bat. He had to play off some really close pitches, and somehow Boogie found a way to keep the bat on his shoulder right there. I'll tell you right now, I couldn't have done it.
And now Teoscar Hernandez.
It's great to get on the board in the first frame of the ball game, but here's an opportunity for them to really open things up with a couple of runners on. Let's see if they can cash in.
2 outs, couple of base runners at first and second. That clips a corner.
Well, with this many pitches thrown here in this first inning, I mean, you're giving the other team a really good look. He's going to have to find a way to get some weak contact, maybe a swing and miss. Get into that.
Swing and a miss. And he's down on strikes. Good job at damage control right there. But the RBI single pushes across a run. It's an early 1-0 lead. And we're back. Second inning set to go. Now it's the DH, Jock Peterson. Ohtani, a former MVP, 29 years old. He joined the team as a free agent. Ohtani back to work. Pitch misses there, and it's 1-0. And that one pulled foul. Left-hand hitter waits. Fought off foul. The 1-2. That one missed. Got him looking. That's a strikeout. Gabriel Moreno stands in now for the Diamondbacks. Puts it in the air out towards left center. Hernandez settles underneath it. And there's 2 away.
Fell off to a great start. He's really cruising out there on the mound. He's got a chance to get through these first 2 innings with under 20 pitches. That could set him up to go deep into this game.
And Eugenio Suarez up to hit now. Hard hit right side. Throw on to Freeman. And that is the 3rd out of the inning. So 1-2-3 go the Diamondbacks. Still behind by a count of 1-0. Back here in LA, bottom half of inning number 2. Chris Taylor down. One of the things amazing with Zach, think about the players he's been traded with and for. In December of 17, he and Sandy Alcantara were dealt to Miami from the Cardinals for Marcell Ozuna. Then ultimately in July of 19, he went to Arizona for Jazz Chisholm. Next offering is in for a strike. Swing and a miss for the strikeout. Couldn't catch up to the heater.
I'm not sure that was the exact location the pitcher wanted, but it worked. He got the swing and miss, and I'm sure a bit of sigh of relief after seeing that one go through the zone.
Here's Jason Hayward. And first offering is fouled off. And here it comes. Liner caught it second.
He put a really good swing on that pitch and hit the ball hard. You know, line drives don't always find a hole, but the more you can hit the ball like that with good exit velo, the better off you're going to be in the long run.
2 outs, base is empty. And now it's Gavin Lux. In there at the knees. 0-1. Just missed.
1 ball, 1 strike.
2 down, nobody on.
Ball 2.
That one fouled off. And he deals. That misses the zone. And now it's 3-2. Mookie Betts waiting to bat for the Dodgers. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. And good work there as he gets a 1-2-3. So no runs, no hits, no errors, and no one left. We head on now to the top of the 3rd. It's the Dodgers 1 and the Diamondbacks nothing. New inning getting started. Alec Thomas now. Singy, you got to appreciate a guy who's this good defensively. I mean, watching him track balls in the outfield, it is beautiful. The right-hander back to work. Foul ball there.
He's so solid. calms the heart rate of the pitcher and the manager when the ball goes up in the air. You just automatically assume that it's an out every time it's hit in the air.
Next offering misses down and away.
There's one guy that I can think about, Boog, who started as a third baseman, Alex Gordon, and then became an elite perennial Gold Glover out in left field for the Kansas City Royals. But he's a guy, when you watch him play, you would imagine that that's all he ever played in his life was the outfield.
Caught him looking for the K.
Really love the pitch sequence right there. I'm telling you what, pitcher and catcher on the same page right now.
And it's Lourdes Gurriel Jr. First pitch, not close. One down, base is empty. Smoked on the ground to second. Lux throws to first in time. And that quickly 2 away. And now the shortstop, Geraldo Perdomo. And that one is lifted in the air. Hernandez makes the catch, and that'll do it. Set for the bottom of the third. Here's Mookie Betts.
Not a surprise he's off to a good start in this one, given he enjoys playing so much at home. Let's see if he can make it 2 for 2.
As he turns on the rubber, and with that good live arm delivers.
1-0.
That misses the zone. Ball 2.
2-0 count, great hitter at the dish. If you're going to miss, you've got to miss outside the zone. You miss inside the strike zone, you'll be asking the umpire for a new baseball.
Next offering is in for a strike.
2-1.
Turns and fires to Betts. And now the count is full. And another power hitter lurking in the on-deck circle. Bounce to the left side. Zips it to first. And Betts is set down.
Now back, first baseman, Freddie Freeman.
Here comes Freddie Freeman up to hit. Singled and drove in a run his first time through. Right field down the line, and that one slices foul. 0-1 down. And that's outside. And another ball. That one misses. 3-1.
First pitch strike from the pitcher, but then no panic at all by the hitter. Very patient, showing good discipline. Now he's in the driver's seat with the 3-1 count.
Fastball for a strike. And now 3-2. Cuts on it and misses. That's a strikeout. Pulled the string on the changeup.
This guy will throw any pitch in any count. 3-2. He goes off speed, gets the out.
2 outs, base is empty. Here's the catcher, Will Smith. Went down on strikes his first time through. Misses off the plate. And that's ball 1. On on the ground. That one's sizzling on its way through to the outfield. Joey gets on base and keeps it going.
Oh, that'll make you feel good as a hitter right there. Once you get the ball by the pitcher, there's a lot of base hits up the middle, even on ground balls. So nice job to use that big hole and get himself a hit.
So 2 down. Here's Muncy to hit. He struck out swinging at his first at bat. Foul ball. Garrett Richards, a guy who was originally a first-round pick of the Angels out of the University of Oklahoma. Smith off of first with 2 away. Next offering is in for a strike. Two outs. Look out! And it hit him. He had 2 strikes on him, and he hit him. And up next for Los Angeles, James Outman. He reached out a walk his first time. Off the plate inside. Ball 1. There's a strike. Next offering in there for a strike. 1 and 2. There's a swing and a drive. And that one hops the wall. 1 run across. Muncy on his horse around third. He'll score. 2 runs are in, and they lead by 3.
Nicely done. Brings home 2. A lot of hitters tell themselves, line drive over the infielder's head. That's what I'm trying to do. Just keep that approach simple. And right there, it was perfectly executed. On time with everything, and pulled it into the gap nicely.
Here's Teoscar Hernandez. Struck out swinging his first time. A little bit high, maybe. Ball 1. Well, Chris, through the early stages, he hasn't been very efficient in terms of the pitch count. He's going to need to get some quick outs if he's going to get deeper into this game. At the belt and fires. Right through there for a strike. It is interesting, though, when you consider the way the game is run now. Doesn't even matter that much if your starter doesn't go that deep, because teams are really aggressively building their bullpens. Next offering is in for a strike. That's a little bit low.
It's a good take.
Pitch misses, and it's a full count. Righty to the plate. Ground ball left side. Oh, what a stop to first. And that's a great play for the out.
Well, that's cat-like reflexes over there at the hot corner. Nice job of making that play and ending the inning.
And welcome back to the ballpark. John Sciambi with Chris Singleton, and set to lead off the 4th, Corbin Carroll. Ohtani back to work.
Well, after scoring runs, this is where you're looking for that shutdown inning. Get that hot team back in there to swing the bats. Well, these Diamondbacks just haven't produced as many competitive at-bats as I'd like to see in this one. They're swinging early, being aggressive, but 1 or 2 pitches later, the at-bat is over. That's not going to cut it if it's not resulting in hits. So they might want to be a little more selective up there.
The 2-1.
Here's a fun fact. Dodger Stadium was also the home of the Los Angeles Angels for 4 years in the 1960s while they waited for Anaheim Stadium to be built. When the Angels were playing games at home, instead of Dodger Stadium, they called it Chavez Ravine Stadium.
And he chases that one. He didn't make it easy for him on the mound, but they still get the strikeout.
Very frustrating right there as a speedy potential base runner when with 2 strikes you just struggle to put the ball in play. You don't even have to get a hit at that point. You can help your team just by reaching on an error, but some way you got to find a way to shorten up the swing and put the ball in play next time.
And it's fouled away. Base is empty, 1 away. Top half of inning number 4. That missed inside, and the count is 1-1. Wouldn't chase that time.
2-1.
That's in there. It's 2-2. Got him looking, and he did not like the call. 2 outs, base is empty. And now it's Christian Walker. He's 0 for 1.
Walker.
Lifted in the air, right center field. Outman on his way over, and he makes the catch. And that is that. Back here at Dodger Stadium, bottom of the 4th, and now here's the Dodgers designated hitter, Chris Taylor. And the pitch. Taylor, a middle infielder by trade, played his college baseball at the University of Virginia.
You know, these Dodgers showing great discipline at the plate, and patience definitely seems to be the name of their game in this one. It's not just the 3 runs they've already scored. On top of that, they forced this starter to throw more pitches than he wanted to at this point of the game.
Dives, and he can't hang on. And he beats it. That's a hit. Great try there.
Everything came together for him. Fielder got a piece of it, but the way that thing came off the bat, no surprise at all. He couldn't pick it cleanly. It's a very difficult play, and that swing definitely was deserving of a hit.
Man at first, and at the plate for the Dodgers, Jason Hayward. He's 0 for 1. And the first pitch misses for ball 1.
1-0.
Taylor on at first, nobody out. Fouled off to the right. Next offering in there for a strike. It's a ball and 2 strikes. The pitch. This one popped up. Foul ground, first base side. And there's one down.
The second baseman.
So up next, Gavin Lux. He was a strikeout victim his first time. And a good eye there.
This guy absolutely flies. The defense wants to turn 2, but they've got to get a ball they can do it with. Make sure you get the first out before you try to rush and get 2 and end up with nothing.
And a foul ball. Here's a 1-1. Right through there for a strike.
Goodness, I think he just took the best pitch he's going to see in this at bat. You don't get many like that in that location. I don't know if you take that pitch against any pitcher out there on the mound.
Left-hand batter waits. That one just misses.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
Gallen checks on the runner, and he's back in there. On a line, base hit. Quick throw back in. Lead runner holds at second with 1 gone.
Now batting.
Back to the top of the lineup. Now it's Mookie Betts. 1 for 2 in the game. He tripled and scored in the first. The shortstop takes the ball. The Dodgers trying to break this one open. We're here in the bottom of the 4th. And another ball.
Tough spot right here. A couple runners on. 2-ball count. You can't nibble, but you have to execute and finish your pitch. If you leave something out over the plate, it's going to bring in some runs.
Righty delivers. Double steal. Kicks and deals. Got him looking, and he didn't like the call.
No, you got to be ready to swing the bat with a runner in scoring position and 2 strikes. Just put the ball in place somewhere, and you got a chance. Very frustrating for him, I'm sure. See if the next guy can pick him up.
In the air, right center. This is mashed way back and gone. He'll circle the bases. It's 6-0. He only needed 1 swing to square it up.
Not wasting any time in that at bat, Boog. Aggressive, and it paid off. How he's able to take an outside fastball, get around it, and hit it with authority to the pull side. Most guys are popping up weakly to the opposite field.
Manager out of the dugout now, and it looks like we'll see a change on the mound. Zach Gallen is done. We'll be back in a minute with a new arm on the mound. New arm out of the bullpen, Luis Frias.
I think it's got to be a little tough coming in out of the pen when your guys are trailing so big on the scoreboard. Just doesn't have the same intensity to it, but he's got to find a way because these batters count the same for his stats, obviously, regardless of the score.
So 2 away with nobody on. And up to the plate is Will Smith. High in the air, out to right. Thomas gets under it. And that is that. Big 3-run shot for the Dodgers. It's now a 6-0 ball game.
Your time is up, this your 3rd out. Plus we got hitters on deck, bet you word now. We gon' pull up, hood up, what now? Jump out.
Back here at Chavez Ravine. And now Joc Pederson. Pederson, a former All-Star, 31 years old, and he's usually in the outfield. Today he's the DH. And the first pitch misses for ball 1.
You know, Blue, people don't realize how far the jog is from the dugout to the outfield position. And if you're playing in Oakland, man, it's a country mile to get out there. So for him to be able to be the DH today, that is really a nice day off.
Right through there for a strike. clips the corner.
Well, every pitcher wants run support, and having a lead is nice, but it can be challenging for some pitchers. I think keeping the mindset to attack instead of trying to be too fine and have too much finesse. Go after hitters and get quick outs.
Smith gets it to first. One up, one down. And here's the catcher, Gabriel Moreno. That misses the zone. 1-0.
I can't play around with him here. It's a 6-run lead at this point. Got to attack hitters even if you give up a solo shot.
Next offering is in for a strike.
Love how vocal the umpire is today. No doubt in the hitter's mind, catcher's mind, and even the pitcher's mind as to the conviction in the call.
1 and 2.
Struck him out of the front door breaking ball. Eugenio Suarez up to the plate now.
Eugenio Suarez.
Right through there for a strike.
Establishing both ends of the zone is critical. Most times guys are wanting to get hitters out down, but if you can get them to look up, get a called strike, that's going to make that strike zone a lot bigger.
0-1. Swinging a foul over the screen and back out of play.
Looking sharp, just a strike away from 5 shutout innings.
2 down, nobody on. That one not close, and that's ball 1. Swings through it, and that's a strikeout. Diamondbacks down quickly. They still find themselves down 6-0. And we're back. And now it's Max Muncy. He is very much your typical power hitter. I'd say he falls into the 3 true outcomes category.
Well, we've seen more and more of that lately. The ability to drive the ball to slug is getting heavily favored over any discipline or strikeout concerns.
That one misses, and that is ball 1. Activity in the Arizona bullpen. Ryan Thompson up and throwing for manager Torey Lovullo. Swings and misses. And the count is 1-2.
Well, that's today's style of baseball right there, right? Big time velo on the bump and big time pop at the plate.
Next pitch way upstairs. Oh, that plunked him. And that's now twice he's been hitting this one.
You know, Boog, you always say how important it is to have a good feel for the game. I say after the game, you step into the box, I'll throw some fastballs at you.
No, actually, I think we're good, Chris. Hit well, right field, way back, and gone. He'll touch them all. It's 8-0.
He wasted no time in that at bat, swinging at the first pitch, and he punished it. Sure, there's a big grin on his face right now, Boog. He's probably had some of those that didn't stay fair, but off the bat, it looked like it was going to bend foul. Was able to keep it in there, tucked it nicely, and he gets the jog around the bases. Good for him.
Hernandez stands in now and watches strike 1. And a pitch. And a pop-up, right side, foul territory. Walker hauls it in, and there's one away.
It's a good recovery, though, after giving up the home run. Not allowing it to stay in the head, but going to work at the next hitter, and a tough one at that.
Here comes Chris Taylor. First pitch misses. 2 runs across in the inning. Last half of inning number 5. In there at the knees, and it's 1-1. That's down and in.
2 balls, 1 strike.
In the air, left side, and it falls. So a man aboard now with 1 away.
He went up there and got it. With 2 strikes, I'm not going to leave this in the umpire's hands. I'm going to be aggressive. It was in a location where he could get those arms extended that he loves to do. So nice job right there, coming back in that at bat.
Man at first with 1 gone. Jason Hayward getting ready to hit. Out front with the swing, and that is strike 1.
1 strike.
Right-hander kicks, deals. Lifted in the air down the left side, and that's a foul ball. The pitch. That one's upstairs, ball 1.
1 ball.
And the count
2
1 and 2. Wouldn't
ball,
chase that
2 strike.
time. And the right-hander deals.
Ball
That
3.
misses. And now it's 3 and 2. Still only 1 out here in the inning. Frias picks over. Back in safe. Really close. And the righty deals. Now a high fly ball out to left center. Gurriel handles the chance. Here's the second baseman, Gavin Lux. 1 for 2. Called strike right there. Taylor off of first with 2 away. Late on that fastball.
It might be time to choke up a little bit, get that front foot down early, maybe even just spread out. He's really late right now.
2 outs. Ripped to right, base hit. Throw stops the lead runner at second. 2 on and 2 out.
Couple of hits in a row for him here. Just a solid swing right there. Caught it out front and whipped it into the outfield for the base hit. Those always feel great.
And now it's Mookie Betts. And he swings and misses, and it's 0-1. First and second, 2 down. Bounced out to short. Perdomo fires to first on the run. Inning over, and it could have been worse. 2-run shot for the Dodgers this inning. It's now an 8-0 game. Back after this on the show. Back here in L.A., top of the 6th inning. And now the right fielder, Alek Thomas. We talk about guys with good speed, and definitely he has it. But pushing the offense aside for just a second, Chris, it's the defensive side that I think the speed factors in the most. The pitch. Bounced up the middle. Lux whips it to first. And a quick out, number 1.
Well, he's doing a nice job of keeping the ball out of the air. Lets the defense work behind him with another ground ball. Good execution.
Here's Lourdes Gurriel Jr. Grounded out his first time up. Fastball for a strike. Here comes a pitch. Gurriel gets a piece.
He's been going after these guys consistently, and as a result, he's been able to keep his pitch count low, throwing the ball very well right now.
And 1-2. Swings through that one. It's a strikeout.
He came out of his mechanics there. Typically he likes to shoot the ball the other way, but that time a little anxious.
Now it's the shortstop, Geraldo Perdomo. Fly to left his first time. That misses the zone. Ball 1. Towards first. Freeman steps on the bag, and it's a 1-2-3 inning. So he's perfect through 6. It's the Dodgers 8 and the Diamondbacks nothing. And welcome back to the ballpark. Well, we go bottom 6, and here's the first baseman, Freddie Freeman. Frias back to work. And first offering is fouled off.
Looked like you got a little excited on that fastball. Got to think to yourself, I want to stay up the middle. That way, if you're a little bit early, you hit it out of the ballpark. If you're a little late, opposite field knock.
And another ball. Line to left. And a superb diving catch.
Just a great job of concentration there as he leaves the ground to go airborne to make a diving catch. That's a tough play, but he got the job done.
The batter now will be Will Smith. Check swing. Now to look down to first. And James Kingsley says he won a round. The wind of the pitch. Swing and a tapper. Throw pulls him off the bag, and he's safe.
Well, an error like that, you look at the scoreboard and you kind of wonder if they are losing focus out there. And look, it can be tough to stay locked in when you're getting blown out. We've all been there. And I'm not saying that's definitely what happened on this play, but it's not a great look.
One down. Max Muncy at the dish. One thing with Max Muncy, and it'll be interesting to see what he throws here. He hammers the fastball. And a pitch. And look out. That one gets him. The second man he's plunked in this one.
Our biggest concern other than injury after a moment like that is just how the pitcher will respond. You know, sometimes a guy will lose confidence in a pitch when he's hit somebody.
Outman in the box here lets that one go for a ball. The Dodgers up big in this one here in the bottom of the 6th. And that's downstairs and outside. The pitch. Swing and a pop-up. And the infield fly rule called.
Now batting, left fielder, Teoscar.
And next for LA, Teoscar Hernandez. Check swing on the first pitch. Appeal down to first. And yes, he offered at it. Smith, the lead runner, out at second. Muncy at first, 2 out of the inning. Next offering misses. Now 1-2.
The guy at the plate could recognize slider out of the hand. Didn't stay in the tunnel very long in terms of depth and perception. He knew right away it was an off-speed pitch.
2 on, 2 outs. Now a fly ball to right center. Sizes this one up. Brings it in for the 3rd out. Dodgers strand a couple as the lead holds at 8-0. Back here at Dodger Stadium, leading off Corbin Carroll.
Number 7, Corbin Carroll.
The pitch. And first offering is fouled off.
You know, these D-backs, they're not going to be happy with the at-bats they've been having so far. We're in the back half of the game, and they're still searching for a base runner. He's been great out there on the mound, no doubt, but it's also been a disappointing performance at the plate to this point.
Kicks and fires. On the ground, right side. Freeman takes it himself, and they get the leadoff hitter in the 7th. Ketel Marte up to the plate. That clips the corner.
The offense needs to start showing some fight against this starter. He's doing his thing out there. They're going to have to push back at some point and make him work a little bit harder.
And ball 1.
1 ball, 1 strike.
And he deals. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. And there's 2 away. Chris, 3rd time through the order, and a couple of quick outs for the starter.
Yeah, he's been very frugal today. Economical with the pitch count.
So 2 down now, and here is Christian Walker. Strike 1. That misses. 1 ball, 1 strike. Breaking ball in there for a strike. The 1-2. In there, base hit. And the bid for history is gone. So the perfect game bid comes to an end, and now we'll see what he's got left in the tank and how they'll play it on the mound moving forward. But Singy, he's been a lot of fun to watch in this one.
Yeah, Boog, really impressive from the very beginning. I mean, this guy was in total command the whole time, attacking hitters, and really he's made them look pretty lost up to this point.
Here's Jack Peterson. Swings and blasts one deep to left center. Banks off the wall. Around 3rd. He'll score. It's 8-1.
Well, clearly he was ready to hit right there. Anytime you smoke a ball off the wall, you kind of think about what it could have been, but obviously you have to be happy with that result.
So man aboard, and now the catcher comes up to hit. Gabriel Moreno. Just missed. The 1-0. Swing and a miss.
1 ball.
Well, that's that slurve right there. He threw it extremely well. And talk about just a ton of breaks. So tough to get that barrel to.
Fly ball down the line. Hayward makes the play, and it's out number 3. So they pick up a run on 2 hits, no errors, and a man left. Midway in inning number 7, and it's time to stretch. It's the Dodgers 8 and the Diamondbacks 1. Back here at Chavez Ravine, here comes Chris Taylor.
With this kind of lead, he can swing freely, try to hit the ball out of the park, do what he loves to do.
Yeah, the right-hander back to work. And that's in for a strike. Movement in the bullpen. Ryan Thompson getting loose out there. Here's the 0-1. And there's a foul ball. And the 0-2. And down on strikes. And one away in the bottom of the 7th.
Now batting. Right
Now it's the
fielder,
right fielder, Jason Heyward.
Hayward.
That one's in there. Strike one. One out, bases empty. And there's a ball.
2 strikes.
And that's off the inside edge. And the count is 2-2. One down, base is empty. The punch out there, out number 2.
Well, just a beautiful fastball on the inside corner for that backwards K right there. I think the hitter saw it all the way coming from that opposite arm angle. So I got to think he was looking away and just got locked up by the hard stuff boring in on his hands.
Lux in the box with 2 gone and takes a look at a called strike. Fastball in for a strike, and the count is 0-2.
Well, 2 outs and a chance to put up a 0 on the scoreboard here, and that's not something that's come easy for this staff in this one.
On the ground, out to short. Perdomo on to first. 3 up, 3 down, inning over. So they go quietly there. We look ahead to inning number 8. It's the Dodgers 8 and the Diamondbacks 1. And we're back. Here's the third baseman, Eugenio Suarez.
Eugenio Suarez.
The right-hander back to work. That one finds the zone. 0-1. Comes up empty. That's strike 2.
Man, that's just a nasty splitter. Bottom falls out of it. You don't see a lot of guys throw that these days, but I tell you what, he's got a good one.
And a base hit. Man aboard on the leadoff single.
Solid swing from start to end, on time with everything, really good balance, nice extension, and he met it out front for the line drive knock.
Man at first. Next up for the Diamondbacks, Alek Thomas. That one off the mark, ball 1.
Well, the leadoff man gets on. You want to minimize the threat by playing sound defense. Hopefully the pitcher can get a ball on the ground and they can roll him up for 2.
Wouldn't chase that time. Pitch misses, and that's ball 3.
He hasn't fallen behind in the count like this all day. He's in danger of walking his first batter right here.
Let's see if he gives him anything to hit here. Fastball for a strike. Swings and misses, and we're filled up.
Knowing that the pitcher wants a ground ball double play opportunity here, you've got to lay off pitches down in the zone. Right there, swinging at that pitch, that's a no-no.
In the air to left down the line. And no one can get to it. It's a foul ball. Got it by him for the play. Here's Gurriel.
Lourdes Gurriel.
On the ground right side. 4. Can't glove it cleanly. There's one. Double play. They can't seem to break through. Inning over. This one pretty well decided at this point. Home half of inning number 8 straight ahead. It's the Dodgers 8 and the Diamondbacks 1. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. Here's Mookie Betts now.
The shortstop.
He's a guy who does it all. With the lack of contact in today's game, this guy hits for contact, so he delivers average, but there's on-base and slugging too. The shortstop takes the ball.
Early in the count, you have to be real careful because of that power. But then if this hitter gets a strike or two on him, he's still very comfortable. And because he has the ability to get the barrel to the baseball, he's a threat deep into the count as well.
2-0. He swings and fouls one off. Right-handed reliever. And now it's filled up.
3-2.
Struck him out looking.
The batter.
So digging in, Freddie Freeman. He's already homered here in this one. On its way to the corner. Gurriel trying to get there. Drops into the glove. And there's 2 away.
Now batting. Catcher.
Will Smith, the next to hit. Fastball for a strike. Two down, nobody on. Here, the bottom half of the 8th inning. Next offering is downstairs. And another ball.
2-2.
The wind and the pitch. Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again.
Now, there's a pitch we haven't seen in a while. It's going to be tough on the hitters if he can mix that in whenever he wants.
3-2 now.
Okay.
Popped in the air. Left field. Gurriel handles the chance. Back here in LA. Now here is Geraldo Perdomo. And a pitch. There's a strike. The Dodgers bullpen with some action. Daniel Hudson up and loosening in the pen. Vesia, a left-hander, also throwing. The 0-1. And that one almost hit him. Wouldn't chase that time.
2 balls, 1 strike.
Next pitch is outside. That's out to center field. Outman on the move. And there's one down.
Now batting. The center fielder.
So the batting order turns over. This is Corbin Carroll. 0 for 3 with 2 groundouts and a strikeout.
Tired or not, he's relentless with the way he pitches. He might be exhausted out there, but his stuff is still nasty.
And first offering is fouled off. And a pitch. Strike two.
Man, he is just dialed in right now. Every pitch thrown with so much conviction.
Hacks and misses. It's a strikeout.
Well, that splitter out of the hand, it just sort of jumps on you, and your interpretation is, here comes a fastball again. Well, it never really reaches because the bottom falls out of it and you swing over the top, and that's why they call it a split-fingered fastball, because it looks like a four-seamer.
So they're down to their final out. Ketel Marte stands in now for the Diamondbacks. 0 for 3 with 2 strikeouts and a flyout. That catches the corner. The Diamondbacks with a lot of ground to make up here at the top of the ninth. Next pitch is outside. And a big swing and a miss.
So impressive how the velo is still there even this deep into the outing.
Ohtani is just 1 strike away. And another ball. Foul ball, another 2-2 upcoming. Hit to second, and this should do it. Lux, throw to first, ball game. And the Dodgers take this one in a blowout.
It seemed like from the first pitch of this ball game, this guy was going to get it done. A quality start, who knew? He'd throw a complete game and get the victory. But an excellent job of continuing to just throw what the catcher put down. He navigated through this ball game, a jam here, a jam there, but ultimately it was an outstanding outing.
And this one finishes with a final of 8-1. Dave Roberts and company celebrate in the dugout. For Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB The Show, I'm John Sciambi. Thanks for joining us.